As I was looking for Granddad rips, I found that, and I figured you all needed to hear that. Oh no, I didn't draw that picture. That's one of my favorite images on the internet. Let me look it up real quick because I want to credit the artist. Let's see. It's called Mario Goes for the Big One. It is by Power Sheeb. And it is this person on DeviantArt that just draws fucked up pictures in like MS Paint. But they're so goddamn funny. I love this person so much. But I don't know if I can show DeviantArt stuff right now. So, hello everybody. Welcome to Mario Monday. I have incredible news. The most incredible news that has ever newsed, right? For the longest time, I have not been able to play 3DS games, right? There's a whole library of shit that has been just evading my fingertips. However, Rock finally helped me get it set up. So, as promised, for the first 3DS stream that I'm ever gonna do, and as well as the first Mario Monday of 2026, I finally want to play this guy. So here we go. Yeah. I also have it upscaled too, so it looks even nicer. Please do not sing any of your iconic lullabies this stream, as you are known frequently to do. I don't know. It might just come out of me, who knows. But first, also Rock, thank you for the sub. I am so fucking excited to be actually playing this. This is one of those games that, like, I did play it a little bit earlier just to, like, test it out, so that's why I have Fire Mario. But this is one of those, like, elusive kind of Mario games, right? Because the hardware is so limiting. I've never been a fan of, like, DS-style hardware, right? Because emulating it makes it so much harder. I also never liked holding a 3D or a DS or a 3DS. I know some people, like, love the shit out of this game. Or the DS as a console. I never have been, though. However, it is nice that I can finally play this again. If something is, like, a little too touchscreen heavy, I probably won't be able to. But that's okay. I 100%ed this as well. Long time ago. I've only ever, like, really 100%ed it once, though. DS is rad. Folding. The DS is, like, fine. Oh, yeah, I forgot this one. How are you gonna make Mario say bye-bye? Well, I guess I gotta cancel the stream now that I can't do that. I've only ever held, like, a new 3DS, like, once. Or, like, a 3DS XL. And I realized just how much I was missing out. That's probably why I never liked it, right? Because I had the original. Hello. So, to tell you my DS history... Wait, can you still do the... Can you... Yeah, you can still do it, gotcha. The 2DS is weirdly comfy. Like, I had an original DS, which I liked for the time. I thought the buttons were a little flat and weird. But, I had the original 3DS, and that thing was not that comfortable. Also, I'm gonna tell you something really, really cringe, right? I actually used my graduation money on a 3DS, and this game. Or, I don't know if it... I don't think it was this game, because this game didn't come out as a launch title. I bought Ocarina of Time. Which, made the most sense. Did you ever hold the 2DS? Yes, the 2DS is actually really comfortable. Like, I actually, unironically, like holding the 2DS more than the 3DS. But I've only ever held it once. There was no reason for me to get one. Because I already had a 3DS, And I never really bought a lot of DS games. Like, obviously I bought the essentials, Marios and whatnot. But... Alright. Yeah. Why would they have Splatoon faceplates? Splatoon's not on that system? It's a little weird. Also, I realized just, like, how far apart the windows were for the chat and this game. So, that's probably why I was playing so wonky. See, I had a feeling that the only thing you'd played on it was Pokemon, because that's what 90% of people who had a 3DS were like. I think I played Pokemon Sun on it. Like, that was about it, though. As you know, I'm not the biggest Pokemon boy. I did enjoy Sun, though. The only problem is that it was, on a 3DS. See, there should be something up there. I think it's just really weird that they would have faceplates for Splatoon when Splatoon is not a 3DS game. But then again, Splatoon is cool, so it's Not like it's bad or anything. Man, I miss the 3DS era so much. I really don't. I genuinely don't. Because the 3DS era, when you're a Mario fan, is part of the Dark Ages. Admittedly. Like, I'm kind of glad we're out of, like, boring Mario era, for the most part. Like, this is a good game, right? It is a really good game. But I won't lie, the aesthetic for this game is the most standard Mario ever. It is the most, like, default, plain-ass vanilla that Mario has ever been or looked. You know what I mean? I'm really glad we're out of that. The only Mario games we got, really, were, we got this game. There was, New Super Mario Bros. 2, which I actually like that game. Oh, I can play that game now! Oh, shit, okay. Okay, I mean, you know... I say that with the same excitement that one, you know, gets for, you know, getting chicken nuggets at McDonald's. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait. Like, yeah, no, it's chicken nuggets. But it's still good, you know? I ended up jumping higher than I thought. Is it really a good Mario game if Luigi isn't moaning in it? It is New Super Mario Brothers, so he might moan, for all we know. What games can I play now? I can play this, obviously. I can play... Well, I don't want to play Luigi's Mansion 2. I could just get the Switch version. Let's see... Oh my god, I can play Yoshi's New Island. I know how excited you are for that. Wait, hang on, there's a... No, let's do this first. You could play Pokemon Sun. I don't know if I would do that. I feel like if I was gonna play a Pokemon game, it'd have to be something more recent. Also, Pokemon games just have a lot of talking. Cake wouldn't play Partners in Time, the best Mario game. First off, that's a DS game. And second, we all know that's not true. We all know it is one of the worst Mario... Okay, I will say this. The bar is not very high. There are plenty of bad Mario and Luigi games, right? Paper Jam exists. I would genuinely rather play Paper Jam. Or, I'm sorry. I would rather play Partners in Time rather than Paper Jam. Because that's like the difference between going to your friend's house when he's in like a really low moment in his life versus going to your friend's funeral. You know? Which one are you picking? You can play Sticker Star. No, I can't. No, I'm not doing that. Yes, Paper Jam is absolutely a funeral of a video game. Though, to be fair, I guess both series did come back a bit, even though Paper Mario is currently in a weird limbo. They did remake Thousand Year Door, which is a good sign. Whereas Mario and Luigi is kind of fucked right now. Brothership is not a good game. I'm sorry. No one really likes Brothership. You can play WarioWare games now. It's really, really touchscreen heavy though. I wanna play things that don't require a touchscreen. You guys are also gonna hate me for this. I've never liked the fact that you played games with a touchscreen. There's some games that are fun, right? I'm not gonna deny that. Like WarioWare is fun. Cooking Mama was fun. I played Brain Age. But I'm not able to go back to those games very easily, and that's what kind of bothers me about it. Pilot Wings Resort. That's more like a tech demo, isn't it? Mario Kart 7. There's no reason to play Mario Kart 7. It's not a bad game, it's just that Mario Kart 8 exists. And I would rather play Mario Kart 8. Try playing Snake Eater 3D. That's like the worst way to play that game. You guys have such bad ideas here. Like, I hate to be mean, but everything I'm hearing is just not a good idea. Okay, there's some good ideas. Like, Pilot Wings Resort is not a bad idea. Pokemon is not a bad idea. But I could play Kirby, that is true. I could finally play what, Planet Robobot or whatever. Everyone tells me it's a pretty good average Kirby game. See, we're gonna be having some 3DS adventures pretty soon. Anything that doesn't require a touchscreen. Was there a 3DS Animal Crossing? Yes, it was New Leaf, and it was very good. Isn't Kirby Triple Deluxe like really mid though? I don't know. Where's Mr. Kirby? Where's Mush? You could play Advance Wars. That is not my style of game, unfortunately. I'm not a tactical man. So games that involve being on squares just it doesn't work for me. Toad. I don't really need an item, but let's see. I'll take it. Alright, give me like a 1 out of 10 for Planet Robobot. Like, straight up, if you had a gun to your head... okay, is it really a 10? I see an 8, a 9... 9 or 10. Okay, if Holiday says it's like a 9 or 10, that's kind of impressive. Also, I have a moisturize, so that moisturize, I don't want to lie to you. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. You were gonna find out someday, anyways. That moisturize was not Gamer Subs. It was in fact Diet Coke, because I had Subway earlier. I know, I'm sorry, but I do have water in my Gamer Subs cup. Oh, we got a bounty. I got you. What do you mean, ew? I know, it's not Gamer Subs. Also, we have a meow. You seem like a meatball sub kind of guy. You can never go wrong with a meatball sub. I usually get a spicy Italian, though. With Parmesan vinaigrette, jalapenos, and pepper jack, because I'm a spicy fella. Wait, is the moisturize redeemed for drinking? Yeah, it always has been. Since day one. It's for me taking a big ol' swig. Also, I'm not super worried about getting all the star coins. I would like to, but it's not a priority. It used to be hydrate, but when he was made of flesh, it became moisturized. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why it's moisturized now, because I did a skin stream. See, it's been moisturized for so long now that I've just completely forgot that it was because of April Fools. I did it in the FNAF bathroom as well, next to the Freddy Fazbear toilet. That was a good stream. That was a good night. Skinley doesn't exist yet. I do want to make him, though. Yeah, I'm just supposed to go around him. So there's the Foxy urinal. Oh, it is the Bonnie toilet, yeah. Yeah, because he's missing his face, it just, like, fits, you know? Oh, by the way, there's something, I have to talk about, okay. Speaking of Freddy Fazbear, boy fucking howdy. Okay, you knew this was coming. All of you people who are close friends with me knew this shit was coming. So, last night, I wanted to watch the FNAF 2 movie, right? Because I hadn't seen it. You know I'm a big FNAF boy. Now, here's the thing. The first movie is not a good movie, okay? But I do enjoy watching it. Like... I was not ready for how horrible, how ass the FNAF 2 movie was. It was, like, confusingly fucked. Right? So what's your review? Okay. It is genuinely... It is up there with one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But at least it's of a thing I enjoy, so I think that made it slightly more bearable. If it wasn't, I would have 10 out of 10 hated it. The movie is straight up a 2 out of 10. So... I don't even know where to start with how bad that... Oh, right, Tokyo Drift comparison. Oh, Tokyo Drift is so much better. Oh, no. It fails the Tokyo Drift test stupendously, right? I would rather watch Tokyo Drift twice before watching the FNAF 2 movie again. In a scenario in which I have a lot of random time. Yeah, no, Tokyo Drift beats the shit out of this movie. Boy howdy, the movie is confused. It is in terms of like the actual just I have to like think for a second. I have to think of just how bad it was. Like the biggest problem I'll say up front is that all of the characters were the stupidest, most unlikable characters in movie history, maybe. Like, everyone was pretty dumb in FNAF 1, but they were, like, bafflingly dumb. And selfish and weird. Like, oh yeah, that's right, I have to... Right, okay. I forgot it's funny 3D. There we go. It's just... Oh my god. There was not a... I don't know if you care about spoilers for the FNAF 2 movie. I do recommend you see it. But I'm not kidding. It may be the actual worst FNAF thing ever. Like, FNAF stories get fucking bad, right? They really do. And there's other stuff too, like the books and stuff that are also bad. But boy, howdy. Ooh! The plot, vaguely, is a very clumsy introduction of the puppet, right? While also being, you know, Abby missing the previous animatronics, and then being lured to this other restaurant that didn't exist before, but now it does. And God, it was so bad. It was so fucking bad. I've never wanted a child to die in a movie more. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. I fucking hate Abby in the FNAF movies. Abby is easily the worst part. No shade against the actress, obviously. It's just a person doing her job, right? I don't want to say that. The character herself is so bad. Was the Mpreg thing real? See, I don't want to say it's not real because something does happen. I don't know, the puppet is so fucked in that movie. Everything is so fucked in that movie. I don't even know where to start. It's a little hard for me to really, like... You ever just walk out of something, like, confused, and then a lot of it just, like... leaves your head, you know? Okay, just tell them about what happens. What do you mean, what happens? So many things happen. So many incomprehensible things. A group of random teenagers somehow have a ghost hunting show in 2002 that's on TV. And because the people who made the movie didn't want to animate the puppet the whole time like a puppet, they had the puppet possess people. And then they would get Joker face paint, and then that would be the puppet, and it was the dumbest shit. There's very few movies I watch, and I'm just like thinking, wow, this movie actually makes me want to kill myself. I do recommend you watch it, though. The big #1 what the fuck moment. There was a lot of that. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Also, I have to, like, pay attention to this game a lot more than I was thinking. The reveal... There... Do you mean Michael Afton? That was a pretty fucked reveal. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, Michael Afton is just limply the bad guy, and he's just there, and he's like... They just bring him in, and he's obviously this creepy weirdo. And he's like, I'm continuing my father's legacy. Not really explaining why. Also, Michael Afton in the games is like a really major protagonist. He's in like multiple games. He's like a really big part. But in this movie, he's just randomly the most limp, evil bad guy there is. It's so fucked, man. I thought that Michael didn't like his dad. You and everyone else, because that's how the games are. Nobody has any fucking motivation, right? I would feel a little bad about spoiling the FNAF 2 movie, but one, it's available for streaming now. Two, it is genuinely... bafflingly terrible. I thought that when people were talking about it on social media, people were like, oh yeah, I still enjoyed it. So there was like a part of me that's like, oh, it's probably gonna be ass, but it's gonna be like fun, right? It's gonna be like, yeah, well, you know, it's FNAF, so I'm still having fun. It was not that. It was... I don't like movies where everyone is stupid. That's the thing. I think if I wasn't watching with my friends, I would have had a bad time. And you know what's fucked? It probably made $1 bajillion, and they're gonna make a third one that's just as bad. Oh, hang on. Wait, how do I get this thing off me? Oh, come on! I gotta get hurt. Well, to be fair, Kat, at first it's like, yeah, we do want to watch this movie, right? Oh, fuck my ass. How do I get off this thing? Whatever. As a person who hates the Resident Evil movies, I don't want to compare them, because at least the Resident Evil movies are fan fiction of a guy's OC in Resident Evil. This was written by Scott. Somehow. The guy who made the story fucked up his own story so bad that I genuinely don't know how they're gonna unfuck it. Vanessa gets possessed by the puppet at the very end. Vanessa shouldn't even be there. Oh my god. It really need. How the fuck? I'm just gonna get hurt. Oh, I don't even have a Tanuki thing. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, no, they randomly show Circus Baby at some point. That's right. I almost forgot about that. Circus Baby. Vanessa was doing the stupid fucking dream thing. That. Wow, Mario! Whoa! Vanessa was doing the dumbass dream thing that Mike was doing in the first movie. You know, instead of doing his job. And she has a flashback about being chased by, you know, her dad. And she sees drawings of Freddy Fazbear, but then all of a sudden Circus Baby is just there. They built a whole ass Circus Baby animatronic, and it's just for that. Ugh. If you're like a FNAF person, the best thing to come out of the FNAF 2 movie is just how much random popcorn things happened, right? Like, they made a bunch of different popcorn tins. One that looks like a Faz Talker or whatever. That was kind of cool. I didn't buy any of it, but... because I just don't really buy random stuff anymore. Like... Struff was showing me just like a ton of FNAF popcorn buckets, and I'm like... don't movies normally get like 1 or 2? I thought the puppet was going to be all practical effects. No, they just made it various white teenagers. White women teenagers, basically. It genuinely just looked like Facebook girls wearing Joker makeup. You know what? I should be enjoying Mario right now. I am enjoying Mario right now. But I'm just thinking of that movie. It haunts me. This is really awkward without 3D. They had a bucket that doubled as a mask? That's cool. Man, I do kind of regret not getting a popcorn bucket at least. Because you could buy them online. I don't really go to movie theaters physically anymore. The last time I saw a physical movie, like at a theater, was Beetlejuice 2. Okay. The possessed puppet remind me of the early creepypasta scares. Oh my god, you're so right. It was very Jeff the Killer-ish, wasn't it? Fuck, man. I also want to point out that this is supposed to be a horror movie. There was not a single anything that could be considered scary about that movie. Not even in the sense of like, oh, well, they, you know, wanted to tone it down for children. First off, a guy's limbs get, like, severed and they show him vaguely falling into pieces at one point, right? That's like the goriest the movie gets, and you don't even see it. It was lame. It was a lame movie, that's what I would say. It was lame and boring and confusing. Oh, of course they're making a third movie. Oh my god, okay, the problem is... You gotta understand, it's really awkward without the 3D. Because it doesn't... It's not lined up like you think it would be. Was Markiplier in that movie? No, he wasn't. Matt Pat was apparently the voice of Toy Bonnie. But I don't know. I don't know. I think the biggest thing, though, is just that it was confusing. In the sense that Markiplier... Or, I'm sorry, not Markiplier. Scott Cawthon wrote it himself, right? And it ended up like that. Like, he wrote the screenplay for it. I can't believe they watched that. And they said, oh, yeah, this is fine. Oh well. At least the games exist and are of varying quality. I remember some of the fan-made FNAF movies made before the actual FNAF movie. There is one movie that someone made. It's all in 3D, right? It's called Fredbear's Family Diner, right? I forget who it's by, but this guy basically made his own FNAF movie, and it's all, like, in 3D. And for one guy making a 3D animation, it was incredible, right? It's a little janky, right? Because it has, like, realistic-looking models, and it's obviously, like, not an industry person. But it's so much more of, like, a genuine FNAF movie than the actual FNAF movies are. And I highly recommend them. It's probably the best FNAF movie there is. Oh, hi, Boom Boom. Was that Source Filmmaker? I don't know if it, I think it was Blender, I'm not sure. It might have been Source Filmmaker. Man, I need to, like, aim my shit better. There we go. No, it was SFM, okay. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Fredbear's Family Diner. It's basically a little origin story, but it's actually made like a film. I think what kind of bothers me, it was a TF2 fan. It's not a TF2 fan movie. What are you talking about? Oh, Fredbear Family Diner. Yeah, see, Professor Gecko knows what it is. The thing that just kind of confuses me about Five Nights at Freddy's is that all of the official FNAF stuff seems really underbaked and underwhelming, right? Especially now. I'd say probably the best thing to come out of FNAF in a long time was Secret of the Mimic. That was pretty good. Secret of the Mimic felt like a real game that was, like, actually unique. Also, I love these pictures. I love that they got the original artist to come back. This was like the first time in a really long time they got him to do stuff. Because he's like a freelancer, right? He's not part of Nintendo. What about the pit? The pit was pretty good. Into the pit. The game is better than the book. I tried reading the book, and it's very obviously for, like, children. Also, we have a moisturize. I have water. Mm. Hmm, 3D. I'm just gonna go here, I guess. I don't know if there's like a weird arc or anything. Nope, just straightforward. Yeah, the voice acting obviously is like amateur voice acting, but I don't know, it felt like an actual story. Wait, how do I get to that? You know what? I got an idea. I have a tanuki leaf. I can just do this. Like, with all the really talented, amazing people out there doing, like, genuinely good FNAF stuff, it's really weird that the actual FNAF people are, like, struggling so much, you know? I'm not saying you have to make it super edgy or anything. I'm just saying you gotta give it some bite, you know? Like the bite of 86? Or 87, my bad. I will say, one weird thing about this game is that the 3D is a little bit harder to do than, like, 3D World, right? It's a little bit harder to gauge where I'm gonna land, which is why I'm having some trouble. There we go. Maybe I'm being unfair, though, because the games are getting interesting, right? With the Into the Pit, as well as Secret of the Mimic. Maybe, I guess the part that matters, you know, is at least doing okay. Struff did tell me that the racing game, though, that everyone was really confused about, is finally gonna come out. Which, that shit looks like it was done in a weekend. I thought it was actually like an April Fool's thing at first when I saw it. FNAF kart racing, yes. It really doesn't look that good. I don't think anyone said it looked good. I would go as far to say as that game is very sad looking. Oh man, we're being so negative. But that's just what happens when the FNAF 2 movie happens, you know? At least the music is good. What do you think Finley's favorite song would be? Oh, that's easy. It's E.T. by Toy Box. Undisputably. If you haven't heard that song, you're missing out. I would show you that song. but it is copyrighted music. You understand. I just realized the pipes in Mario get so much more menacing when they're underwater. Well, yeah, I guess there's the implication of no air. How do I get back there? Hang on. Is that your favorite song too? It is a song I enjoy quite a bit. I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite song. But it's definitely Finley's favorite song. Mario? Okay, there you go. Nothing up here, right? By the way, I have incredible news. I finally received my Finley plushes. My entire room smells like Finley. I've been waiting a long time for this to happen, right? And when I check my doorstep, I see a cube, a box, right? No, there's gotta be something here. And I did not know they could fit that many Finleys into this cube, but they did. And I dumped them on my bed. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. Also, Azzy, thank you for the raid. I am overrun by Finleys. Yes, it is Mario. It's Mario 3D Land. Did you get your email notification that it's like coming though, at least? It's not a game you see often. No email or anything. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna send Onage another message. Just to make sure. Because they should have been shipped out by now. Why are they being so damn slow? We'll get it sorted out. Should I contact them about that? I would email them, yes. At this point. Just to be safe. I'm sure everything is fine. But it can't hurt to ask. And make sure you have the email with like your order and stuff too. With your order number. Because if they have that number, I think maybe they'll have an easier time. Also, I love the theming of this level. It's just bubbles and quilts. What is it supposed to be specifically? No one knows. It's that kind of beautiful 2010 Mario nothingness. Yeah, definitely contact them with your, like your confirmation number. And see what the hell's going on. Because I would very much like you to get your plushes. My favorite Mario levels are always, ones that are like food themed. Like, bouncing on Cake Way. in Galaxy 1 is a favorite of mine. I also really like... They have this, like, cookie dessert-themed one in 3D Land, or 3D World. That's just phenomenal. There's always got to be a food level, you know? The food level in Odyssey is really weird, but I kind of like it. I got filtered at the swamp bubble level at Galaxy 1. Why is that? This is gonna be really weird and non sequitur-ish, but I read that comment like in the format of a t-shirt. Like, you know, one of those shirts that's like, I got drunk at Miami. That's exactly what I read that as. There we go. Oh, look at this nice Christmas music. I got filtered at the swamp bubble level in Mario Galaxy 1, and all I got was this t-shirt. I want to see, I actually want to make that shirt now. That'll be the most stupid inside joke ever thing. I make that t-shirt, and the person who made that comment is just forced to buy it. My favorite level is in the Mario... Hang on. Let me read that comment. My favorite level in Mario 3 is the Ice World. That is fucking incorrect. That is a weird one to be your favorite. It's not bad. It's not World 7 or anything. That world is bad, but... World 5 is your favorite? Not even World... what about, like... You know, the one, like, Tiny Big Island. What about that one? That one's incredible. How do we like Half-Life 1? I missed it. Because I have been playing nothing but Half-Life for the past month, of course I enjoyed it. Playing the original Half-Life was a very good experience, because I'm more adept in the Source engine now. Even though it's not a Source game. I guess maybe I'm just better at it now, who knows. Also, I know I'm cheaping out by being a little tanuki and floating everywhere, but you know. Come on. Come on. Isn't Half-Life 1 like the Havoc engine or something? Cookie level. Cookie level. Cookie level. Cookie level. And it's an auto-scroller cookie level. Okay, well. We'll take what we can get, I suppose. I love the random, like, vanilla chocolate checkerboard cookies that they always do for Mario games because of Yoshi. I've always wanted to make those cookies, but it's just... it's a lot of effort. You have to make, like, vanilla and chocolate dough separately, and then you have to, like... No! I would have been okay! I would have been okay! Ugh! Okay. Oh, now I gotta do it raw. That's fine. You know what? I'm now understanding just how useful the Tanuki leaf is in this game. Okay. Oh, I can just do that. Yeah! Hi, thanks for the boobs on this cold, wet day. You are welcome. I'm actually using this stream as an excuse to take a break from drawing boobs, because that's what I've been doing today. And when I'm done with the stream, I'll be getting back to it. Unfortunately, you can't really draw boobs on Twitch, so... I could have swore there was something after. Nah. Yeah. Mario. Okay, just making sure. Could everybody type the word boob in chat for me real quick? I want the entire chat to be filled with the word boob. Just everybody. Everybody, thank you. Excellent, excellent. We now have a good screenshot. Fiji, that's a bannable offense right there. You can't just say things like that. Even if they are true. No! Okay. That's fine. I will be little. Oh, crap! Wait, there's something down here. Fuck. Big fan of Tiny Mario's scream, by the way. Oh, the momentum is so weird in this game. Okay. Killer Vossler, thank you for the sub. You mean regular Mario? Nah, he's small Mario. They changed the mythos. Super Mario is just default Mario now. Also, they wanted to make it so that any character could have a small version. I mean, you've probably noticed by now, like, whenever you get hit in real life, you just, like, shrink half your size. So I'm not sure why it's so weird. You know? So, favorite cake. So, favorite Mario spin-off. Oh, that's easy. Paper Mario. Paper Mario is my favorite game. So, that's like the easiest answer ever. There is a Zelda reference in this game. There's a level where you get to see Link's sprite. And it's neat because normally you don't get Zelda references in Mario games, or you didn't back then. Normally you would just see Mario in Zelda at some point. Here's a picture of me thinking about you. You should absolutely do that unprompted to someone. Listen, I'm not gonna subscribe to Nintendo's fascistic bullshit. We both know they're dating. You know? We all know that Mario and Peach are dating. They've been dating for decades. This is the same thing as, like, when Nintendo said at one point that Mario, like, used to be a plumber. And everyone was like, what the fuck do you mean used to be? You know? Hang on. I think you do the little, like, one-up trick over here, but I missed it. Peach sits in the chair, Mario and Bowser get it on animal style. Okay, fair. That's the real lore. People, people that, you know, have Mario get cucked, it's like, alright. That's pretty fucking basic, right? Anyone can imagine that scenario. Real people draw Mario and Bowser together, you know? Okay, using... We got it, we got it. Bowser voice. Sunshine Super Show or Jack Black? Okay, Jack Black is a very good Bowser, but I'm a little biased. I love the way King Koopa sounds in the Super Show. Is it the best Bowser voice? Maybe not in a cosmic sense. Is it an incredible voice for that character? Yes. Maybe I'm biased. I love King Koopa in that show, though. I wish I could do that voice. What's your opinion on the Mario Galaxy movie? It hasn't come out yet. I have no idea. The trailer they released looks fucking horrible. But, again, it was just one trailer, so I can't judge the movie yet. Of course, being me, I'm going to see it opening day, right? Like, that's not a question. But at the same time, I don't know how much I'm looking forward to it compared to the first one. The trailer definitely left me a little head scratchy here and there. Oh, you're imagining Mario and Bowser fucking while he has the King Koopa voice from the Super Show. That's kind of awesome. You think he'll ask to get his feet licked? Yay, we gotta moisturize. What? He asks for his feet licked in the first episode of the Super Show. You people know this. Would I be able to, like, stream the Super Show without getting in trouble? I'm actually curious. Because it would be fun to watch the Super Show at some point, but I feel like I would not survive that. I mean, it's on YouTube. Well, yeah, so is every song ever. You just can't save the VOD. Gotcha. It might be worth watching the Super Show at some point. How do I get up there? You should do a 24-hour stream of the Donkey Kong Country Show. First off, that would be a Jones thing to do. Second off, I can't watch more than 3 episodes of that show without hating it, so... I like the idea of the Donkey Kong Country Show more than the actual show itself. I will now drink my BBL out of my waifu cup that I got for cheaper. 10% off, specifically, using code CAKE. That's a phenomenal idea. You too could be like Mr. T. How about Kirby right back at you instead? I don't remember liking that show. I don't remember hating it, though. I just thought it was odd. It was like a Kirby show, but Kirby didn't feel like the main character. Then again, it's like, he doesn't talk, so... And Kirby talking would just be wrong. It's not like Mario. You can get away with Mario talking. Wahoo. Man, this stream has been going by really, really fast. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's been literally years since I've gotten to play it, so it's kind of nice. Don't you tell me to take a break. I'm a fresh 32-year-old bouncing baby boy. I don't need no break from no video game. Oh, this is always the level they showed off in promotional stuff. Oh, crap. If Super Creek ends up failing, it's because you failed her. I heard that Super Creek actually got a buff recently, so... It's like super your fault if you mess up. Gimme. Yeah. If I had to say this game had, like, one weakness, it's that the levels aren't very memorable. It's, like, a really fun game. But you don't really, like, think about the levels themselves as much, you know? You think about, like, oh, it's a fun Mario game. And nothing else. But then again, it's not trying to be anything else other than just a fun Mario game, you know? Imagine stepping on one of those rainbow oil puddles and getting launched into a cloud level. I'm just having fun imagining like a normal-ass guy suddenly thrust into a Mario level. Also, hang on, I have to actually, like, pay attention to this. I can't look at chat too much. The blocks are spinning. There we go. Wahoo. Hey, Cake, look at me. No. Who built this shit? Did Bowser build it? Nah, it just exists. It's just a thing Mario has to, like, go through. You know? Ghosts. Alright, everybody. Cover your eyes, cover your ears. We got a scary level. I know some of y'all are shitting right now. It might unironically be scarier than the FNAF movie, though, to be fair. Oh. I don't remember the FNAF movie trying to be scary, actually. Did you ever play Diablo 1? Nope. My association with Diablo was someone I knew who was not a nice person. Hang on, I saw that. I saw that. No shade on Diablo, but that's my only exposure to it. Wait, where the fuck? Where do I go? Here we go. Ooh, big ghost. Ooh. Okay, come on. I just gotta walk like a little Mario man. Okay. You think you can switch one up on me like that? Cake, turn the game off, it's too scary. Wait, is this the... No, this isn't the level that has, like, the actual real corpse ghosts. Oh, yeah, it is. I missed it. There's apparently a couple levels where you can actually see a real ghost. Why they did it, no one knows. Alright, you can, for those of you who closed your eyes, you can look again. There's no ghosts. Good night, Too Many Phantoms. Thanks for coming by. Oh, hang on, I gotta hit that. Coin! Oh, that's silly. What was that about? What was getting ruined by fans? How did that get brought up? Ah! Furious masturbating. Furiously masturbating. Come on the wheel, and then I come on the dash, and then I come on the floor, and then You're gonna have to remind me how the song goes, because I just know part of it. Driving and I'm drinking and I'm furiously masturbating. And then I come on the face and then I Oh, that wasn't the right lyrics. Hang on. Go for it, chat. I put the hammer down. And then I come on the pot, and then I come on the pan, and then I come on your dog, and dun on your dog. I think that's I think the guy comes on a dog, right? Wait, hang on. Corey, do you remember what the title of that video is? I think I'm allowed to play that song. I don't, but I know the song you're talking about. Okay, like, I don't know the specific title because obviously you could say, like, Mario 3, but it's not just the Mario 3 song. Super Mario 3 Masturbatory Madness, a grand day out. Okay, let me find it. Super Mario 3, a grand day out. Wait, where's the original? Oh, here it is. Alright, I found it. There's a re-upload of it. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and, we're gonna watch this together. Let me just find my... Didn't I have a thing for YouTube? I'll just make a new source, whatever. Browser, we're gonna call this YouTube. Wait, no, not browser. Yes, browser. Hang on. Not browser. I forgot how to Twitch, everyone. One moment. I think it's just window. Window capture. It is this, yes. And then we go like that. All right, everyone, are you ready for something wonderful? If you're wondering what I'm singing, it's this. Hang on, let me bring it behind me at the very least. Here, I don't want you to miss any part of it. I'll just put it over. Wait. Oh, god damn it. No, hang on. I got fooled. Did it get taken down? No. No, it got taken down. There's no normal part. No, god damn it. Okay, whatever. You said, did you find the like actual normal version of it? Hang on. Oh my god, thank you so much. Meme oscilloscope view. What the hell is this? Wait, Fiji, I might have found a better one. Yep, okay, Fiji found it. Here we go. All right, guys, are you ready?
Driving and I'm speeding and I'm vigorously masturbating, swerving and I'm screaming and I violently come. I come. Driving and I'm speeding and I'm vigorously masturbating. Come on the wheel and then I come on the dash and then I come on the floor and then I'm done. Then I'm done. Then I shit on the seats, splash open the tires, break all the glass, then forget where I am, take off the plates, bust out the lights, jump on the roof, and then I break into your house at night and walk into your kitchen and I'm cooking and I'm cleaning and I'm vigorously masturbating, washing and I'm drying and I violently come. I come. Stirring and I'm frying and I'm vigorously masturbating. Come in the pot and then I come in the pan and then I come in a glass and then I'm done. Then I'm done. Then I smash all your plates, bend all your forks, turn on your stove. Then I light a small fire, go in your fridge, eat all your food, farm it back up, and then I go into your room while you are sleeping and turn on your lights and jumping and I'm shouting and I'm vigorously masturbating, kicking and I'm flailing and I violently come. I come. Punching and I'm kicking and I'm furiously masturbating. Come on your dog.
Oh no!
On the ground. Then I steal all your cash and then I'm gone. Then I'm gone.
Oh, I'm so glad. Ah, beautiful. Wasn't that great? Now you know what I'm hearing when I when I think of this song. By the way, for Twitch purposes, he is clearly spraying something out of a bottle. Oh shit! Oh, I gotta do it raw now. Okay. Whatever. I'm Mario, I always hit it raw. Oh! Do you think he still owns the I come sign? Would you? Probably. There's not anything over there, is there? Nah, it's just this one up. It talks to him like the Green Goblin mask. I wonder why that video is hard to find now. Whoa! It might also be because the, I'm not sure if the circle pad translates well to joystick or not. It is a little odd. Give me that. I actually don't remember what female Boom Boom's name is. I'm so sorry, female Boom Boom. Pom Pom, okay. And here I am calling myself a Mario fan. See, that's the fucked up thing. Ever since I started picking up Half-Life, my Mario-ness has been more rusty than usual. Balloons? Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, Mario. That was a really good Mario noise. That was an underrated Mario noise. I don't think I've heard that before. I kind of wish I could replay that. Oh, yeah, the weird boomerang flower. Driving and I'm swerving and I'm furiously masturbating. I gotta learn the lyrics to that song now. I gotta be able to quote that song. It's very important. What if there's a 1 in 800 chance that for Mario to do a Michael Jackson yell when he jumps? He already does that, does that, though. He goes, whoo! You know? I would say that counts. You don't even need 1 out of 800 chances for him to do that. He'll just do that. Okay, a little sloppy. I know how to solve this conundrum. Okay, or not. No, let's do it the cool way. Let's do it the cool way. Yeah! Oh, you motherfucker! One thing that I'm kind of, like, spoiled on in Mario 3D World, you can actually, like, reorient your jumps because it introduces, like, Odyssey stuff. This one, you just gotta do it, you know? Listen, I wanted to be cool. We're all entitled to be the fool once in a while. Alright, I got a question for you fellas, okay? Because I trust you. I trust you guys. Vaguely. Somewhat. Just a little bit. Does anyone know about the anime Sentenced to be a Hero? Because I've been hearing about it. And I've been needing a new show to watch. Okay, because I saw a thing where apparently it's like very hyped right now. People are super into it. Woo! No, 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 no! Haha! Okay, goddamn, man, I was about to be really cool. I was gonna wall jump. Do I really gotta do all that shit again? Okay. A new show to watch. Hajime Ippo is right there. Okay, fair. Oh, you're supposed to get it with that. Okay, duh. You can just hit these, right? No, you can't. You just have to dodge them. Gotcha. Nah, you just gotta do it calmly. You gotta walk around like the little Mario man. You are. I'm not a My Hero guy. No! Wait, hang on. I can save this. I can save this. Mario! Mario! God damn it. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about the red coin thing, because it just gives me a 1-up. I don't need it. I'm trying to eat my cake and eat it again. That's for not liking My Hero. I used to like My Hero, it's just that I got tired of it. Because they kept introducing characters I didn't give a shit about. When Suyu, the frog girl, was right there. And they could have just made more shit with her, but they didn't. The fact that Suyu does not get more stuff to do in that show is a tragedy. It's honestly the worst thing about it. You know what I'm talking about. She's literally the best character in the show. And they just fuck her, man. They throw her in the trash. I did it. Hooray. I was about to say, Giga. You what? Which Mario enemy do you consider to be the scariest? The scariest Mario enemy? There's an unreleased character from Luigi's Mansion. That's very unnerving. It feels like a Resident Evil monster. I don't know if that counts, because it is technically unreleased. But that thing is pretty freaky. You know what? I bet you that there's some stuff here. Yeah. Oh no, you need a fire flower. Gosh darn it. You mean the untextured ghost guy? He's not a ghost, he's like a weird, like, DNA monster. Like he was supposed to be a boss or something. He looks like something you'd see in like the basement of Resident Evil 1, you know? I can't even tell if I'm going the right way anymore. Hang on, I want to go all the way. Yeah. Hooray! My Hero has decent ladies, I'll say that. No! I fell right into it. This has not been my finest level. You shouldn't be able to follow me here, Spiny. I remember, I don't know, the moment I fell off of My Hero was they were introducing some Phoenix guy at the top of a skyscraper. After having another conversation with a bunch of new characters I didn't know or care about. And it was at that moment they introduced this guy, and I'm sure he's an okay character or whatever. But like, as soon as they introduced him, I was literally just like, I'm done. I'm actually so done with this. I was reading the manga too. If Mush heard me, he would ban me from being his friend. Is that his name, Hawks? I remember him being a Phoenix guy. I don't know. I just straight up put it down forever, though, after that. Hawks to, there you go. Epic. This looks like a dickhead level. Let's do it. This doesn't look so bad. Just a funny little... This actually looks like a level that would be in the Mario movie. Whee! Weird power up, but alright. For this level. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I was just enjoying Mario. Oh. Are we still allowed to make 6-7 jokes? I'm still kind of traumatized, man. That one 8-year-old who made a rap song said I couldn't do it anymore. I don't want to evoke his ire. I did see a video of a baby doing the 6-7 thing. That was disconcerting. Oh, we got moisturized. Excellent. No, 6-7's a reference to a song or something. Like a Lil Wayne song or something. Or maybe I'm wrong, who knows? Yeah, baby. You didn't see that video where there was like a baby being taught numbers, right? And then as soon as the mom got to 6-7, the baby started laughing really hard and doing the 6-7 thing. Does Kyler own a pair of socks that doesn't have more than one hole in them? You know, Kyler's socks have never been something I've thought about. I've never even imagined him wearing socks, admittedly. He has the same little bunny feet that, like, Finley and PB do. Socks have one hole. Okay, okay, buddy. I know. They have to have a hole, otherwise your feet couldn't get in. You fucking people. Wait, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go this way. Maybe I should draw Kyler with, like, thigh highs or something, because thigh highs are cool. And I like drawing all of my characters wearing thigh highs. Most of my OCs wear thigh highs and shorts. And I'm not sorry about that. Thigh highs and shorts are based. Nah, Kyler has striped thigh highs, let's be real. I don't really imagine Kyler girl moding TBH. I mean, he could, though. That's the thing. Kyler girl moding is too powerful. You saw him in that Gur hoodie. There really had fun with the camera angles in this game. Well, they were trying to translate Mario Galaxy onto like a smaller scale, so it kind of made sense that they would do things where they control the camera a lot, you know? When you get to 3D World, you get the same kind of controlled cameras, but it's a little bit more free. No, hang on, I didn't want to just leave. Rock. Gold rock. Huh? Oh. Nah, we're just gonna go this way, because I want to get that coin. Kind of unfortunate, not a lot of games took advantage of the 3D slider. Well, most people didn't care about it, you know? Like, when the 3D thing came out, it's like, oh man, that's cool. Uses it once, never again. And I had an old 3DS too, so it was even more annoying. You had to look at it from like a very specific angle for it to work, otherwise it just looked like trash, dude. No, I can't get up there on my own. There we go. Yeah. I actually kind of like the 3D, but again, having to hold it at a very specific angle exclusively kind of ruined it for me. I played this game with 3D. I played like Pokemon and Ocarina of Time with it a little bit, but not that much. All right, let's do one more level, because we got 3 minutes left. I don't need an item. Yeah. It's gonna be one of these. I have a feeling that 3D is gonna come back at some point. But it's gonna have to come back in a way that's extremely comfortable and doesn't compromise on the actual product, you know? Because there's a lot of instances where 3D did that, where... Like with 3D movies, you know, we had like the gray glasses that made everything really dark and dim for some reason. It's like, oh, it's 3D, but the colors are kind of eh, you know? I don't doubt that someone is gonna try 3D again, though, because 3D is something that does endlessly fascinate companies specifically. Nintendo really loves 3D. They've been wanting to do 3D forever. And the 3DS was honestly really impressive for what it was. It's just that it also kind of got in the way. I miss the red and blue anaglyph glasses. Do ya? Do you miss those? Because they're not very pleasant. They look cool. They don't feel cool to wear, though. This won't kill me, will it? Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I remember getting those glasses, like, with, like, a Goosebumps book or something. How the fuck are you supposed to... Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. Also, Hat Cadbury, thank you for the gift sub to 10 pounds of fluff. That is the furriest name I think I've ever heard. No, we got a couple of big furry names in here. Oh, fuck my ass. This part is so awkward. Okay. Fucking get it, Mario! Okay, come on. You jump like that, you go under it. Okay, come on, Mario. Fuck my ass. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump! There you go. All right, we have to determine something in here. It's time to get bullied. All right. Do I have a furry name? No, your name is Gundam Beast. That is not a furry name. However, you've got your own things going on. I can just fall onto that, right? No problem. We're gonna have to see what the furriest name in chat is at some point. Foxy Productions is a pretty goddamn furry name. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that was so sloppy. Okay. Gigadrill isn't quite a furry name. We have a couple people in here, like, there's like a blue fox person in here, I know that. Where do I rank in furry names? You have Pixel, your name is Pixel Drifter, you don't have a furry name. You have a gamer name. Tycon's name is just that of a pencil. We all know Tycon's the biggest furry there is, though. Oreo the Proto, extremely furry name. Big fucking furry name, because you've got Protogen in your name. Also, let's just beat this level. We're at the end of the world, right? Witchy Leopard is definitely a furry-ass name. Beach Bun Hook. You got bun in the name, sorry. Fiji, you meowed at me in VR chat the other day. Your name may not be very furry, but you broke barriers that day. Oh. I'm not a furry. That's something a furry would say. Tycon's PFP is a dog? Oh my god. Even bigger furry. Purple the Purplest. Your name is a color. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that you have a furry name, too. I'm gonna unfairly say you have a furry name. This game is very generous with lives. Purple is a furry color. Yeah, I'd say so. Wait, no, I wanna go up. No, please, I don't have a first soda. I'm not a furry. Yeah, I mean, obviously being part of this chat does by proxy make you a furry, right? This is technically furry content, is it not? Maybe it's not traditionally furry content, but it definitely falls in the wheelhouse. Corey, your name is a sandwich. You actually passed the test. Oh yeah, I forgot. that I have to get past Bowser. Woo! Almost died there. Gray muzzle over here. God fucking damn it. I was looking over. That's not a word I was ready to hear again. Hang on. Grab! I almost died there. I have to hit it raw now. Okay. I have a boomerang flower, but I don't really want to use it. I wanna beat Bowser as I am, you know? I feel like he'll appreciate that. There's gotta be a power-up somewhere, right? Nope, just a single coin. One coin for me. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Maybe I can just fuck off. There we go. Oh, that's because I upscaled it. I have it running 8 times native. Yeah. I'm now just looking at your names, like seeing like, who's the furriest of all the furries? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the furriest one of all? But Mario Monday is always a little slower, so... Now the question is, who is a Scaly in this chat? Philemon, that's you! You get to be King/Queen Scaly for asking that question. Congratulations. Alright, everybody. It's time for me to get back to drawing boobs. However, the fact that I got to play this game was really nice, and I do want to finish it. Like, the only reason I'm not playing it anymore is because I want to draw. So, I hope you guys had a nice time watching me play Mario. I hope you had a nice time watching that one video where the guy was driving and swerving and furiously masturbating. Coming on the wheel, coming on the dash, coming on the seat, you know? Alright. Goodbye, everybody.